Hello, welcome to the new video, which is started just after about 30 seconds after I stopped the last video. This video, since the wagon's tested now, I'll put the link in the video somewhere up there. Nice shiny ratchet. I'm going to be cracking on with the Lincoln prep, because Lincoln truck shows in 2 weeks. The wagon's new and near, well, it's in a condition I could take and it would look okay. It's not how I would like it there. This will be a bit of the context, but whatever. It's going to be edited in the front of the video. It is what it is. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who's just joined the channel, because in the last week I've gained over 100 subscribers, and I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's joined, who wants to join and see the progress of the wagon and stuff like that. Bike. Genuinely thank you very much. But plan is, I want the Alcoa's on, then wheels off, Alcoa's on, exhaust is coming off, that MOT is coming off now. I'm taking this off now, this box, because I want to take the heat shield off to polish the actual box itself in the holes. And also I've got the new tailpipe to get in as well, so I've got plenty to do. Got a long way to go and a short time. Hello, what's the word? Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Pull this sleeve off, because if I take this box off, I'm just going to have this pipe hanging at the bottom. Also, hang on, I can put my good hoodie on. There we are. I've got the new hoodies on. They are available. It's got my name on the back. And they've got them in. I've got the hoodies, and I've got polo shirts as well, but I can get others as well. The hoodies are £30, including postage. Or if you want us to get you one before Truckfest, which is when this comes out, it'll be in like a week. Or if you want to meet us, you come see us, whatever, I can do them. I think it'll be £28, I think. I'll have to check on that, but it will save you on postage. And I'll give you a couple of stickers, which I've got in the wagon too. There you go, that's the Philbilly stickers. So if you're ordering one of these or a t-shirt, I'll throw in a couple of these. If you just want stickers, they're £2 a pop, including postage. Obviously if you buy more than saving postage. Winner. Anyway, on to the video. I'm gonna have a merch shop going. I don't know when that'll be, because I need to learn how to do it, and it's very complicated. Take this clamp off so I can pull this box off. I'll bring you a bit closer so you can see a bit better. So, in fact, I'll do you there so you can still see me a little bit. Not that you want to see me, you're here to see the wagon in reality, aren't you? But if anyone ever wants to come see us, or it's at shows, come say hello. Come say hello. So, that's free. The next job, I need to take off that. I think that's a 30 and I don't have a 13 with you. I wasn't always on time. So, heat shield first. Carefully move this out the way. And now I'll chop this box off. Ta-da! Perfection. Perfection, that, man. I just had an idea. I think you know what this idea. So, are you ready to see what my funny idea was? Perfect height as well. But no, it's not staying like that. MOT is going back on. I like the MOT. I like the look of the MOT. It suits my style. Be careful because it's not actually bolted in very secure, but yeah. Yeah. And plus, to be honest, I like the sound of the MOT. It's you know you got your noise, but it's not like mind-killingly noisy. There's also I think it's going to be. So this is my MOT box here. Look, there's just a great big hole. So if you think that is going to be set, it's going to take a third of the box up. So it's going to make it louder. It's going to give it a bit more crack. It's pretty dog. Well, the sun's out, so first job I'm going to do is get this exhaust box cleaned up, because it looks minging. It's just dirty, it's just dirty. A bit of paint on it, nothing to worry about. I can get that off and make it look lovely. Get it degreased, washed off, get the paint off, and then I can actually polish it, make it look nice. With me degreaser. Also, genuine MOT I Lincoln. Stop it. Get this scrubbed off. You can already see it's going to come up lovely. Just the box washed, got the dirt off, done the heat shield, done inside the heat shield. And done inside the heat shield, done the straps. We need to clean that properly, and then need paint taken off, but no big worry for us. So I just plonk you back on the mud wing again. I've taken that one out and that stayed. Take the nuts off these, and I'm just taking the glass one off, and the whole thing will come off. Leave the bracket on the chassis, but the whole stay will come off. Lift off like that. Easy peasy, man. It looks bare with it, looks off like that. Looks proper bare. Miss me MOT now. Won't be long before it's back on though. So today Dad is blasting. Because Dad's blasting, I'm getting a chance to get the light wing, like the light stays done. So obviously they're not the best anymore, need repairs. So Dad will blast the stays, and I'll repair, paint them, make them look nice. There's lots to do. So hopefully we'll get through it in time. Obviously I'm not going to get everything done. Like, I would have really liked to have this back panel off and repair and paint all the marks in it, but that's not happening in the time frame I've got. So it's just going to get polished. I might touch it up. But it's all I can really do, to be honest. I want to get this, like, the mirror arms off as well. Get them done. Fucking let's see if I can pull them off today as well. If I can get a chance to get some bits off to get blasted, I'll do that. Well, there's me stays blasted, looking pretty awful, let's be honest. Let's get the grinder out and the weld root, hot glue them back together, repair them, paint them, make them look totally dog. So that's them glued up. I got a lovely weld there, didn't I? Look at that! Wow! Come in there. Look at that weld there, lovely. And then that's where it was rotten off. So I've made that bit up a weld. That's still caking hot. That's all glued up. Looks a mess there and there, but it's solid. And it's going to get filled anyway. This is the one that was really snotty. So I'll get that ground off, cleaned up. And then all I'm going to do, like I say, is I'm going to fill this bit. It's all bits as well. This must be a new pipe, new tube to put on. But this is the original bit, I think. Could be wrong, but that's my thoughts. So I'm just going to clean them up, and once they're smooth, they'll look lovely. Before I carry on with the stays, I'm thinking I'll take my mirror arms off, because I want my mirror arms blasted, and I don't want to miss that blast today, because then that means I can just carry on, get on, make everything flow nicely. So, put my mirror on. There's so much to do, so little time. Like, I would love to paint. I'll drop my grill down again. I'd love to have these off painted, mirror, the white brams off and painted. But I really need to concentrate on what I need to actually do to get the wagon tied. Mirror arms are off. Those are still hanging on because they're still wired in. I'm wondering whether I paint these or whether I just leave them and make it and put some stuff on to make them look nice for Truckfest, because I'm getting carried away again. Well, I've got the arms stripped off, all of the brackets and mirrors are off. The little plugs and stuff. I've wrapped up the rubbers in tape just to help try and take the blasting away from them, because I need that blasted, but I can't get the rubbers off, and I don't want the rubbers to get too damaged by the blast. So I've cleaned the welds off a bit. I can make them look nicer, but I don't need to. There we go, so they're cleaned off. So yeah, I repaired them. I say repaired, I filled them so they're nice and smooth. Rub that off so they're nice and smooth. Get them primed up. And then hopefully, if I get down tomorrow, which I'm hoping I will, I don't know whether I will or not, because a million other things to do. If I get down, I'll get them flatted and painted and then back on the wagon. Same with those mirror arms. So the next job I'm going to do, because the sun's nice and I've got an hour or two, is I'm going to get the cab cleaned. Hopefully, if I have time fully. I won't get the thing polished, but I'll get it cleaned. So I just bought this. I've used clay cloth before, but my clay cloth was knackered, so that's a lot hotter than I thought it was going to be. So I bought this from Amazon. It's a clay cloth mitt, or clay wash mitt. And what a clay does is, well, usually you got a clay bar, and it works out as like a little bit of chewing, looks like a little bit of chewing gum. You rub it on, and it takes the contaminants off, and leaves the paint even feeling nice and smooth. But I like to use the cloth because they're a lot easier. They don't work as well as some of the really good clays, but for me, I like these, so I use these. They do the good job. So what I'm going to do is, I've got my wash mitt. What I do is, just put it on there. I don't know where you can hear it. It sounds draggy, so I just need to keep wiping it until it stops sounding draggy. So I managed to clear it off with that crap clay, and it's still not great, but the fact that it's going to get a full machine polish anyway, it's not too bad. It has helped. It has helped. So I mean, there's green paint on it. I don't know where from, but it has helped. It's smoother. It's taken some of the rough off, so machine polishing will be easier. I have had a go with the front panel already, so you see the difference there. Dull, that shine, lovely. It's not finished yet either. It's just shinied up. Quick polish to see what it come up like. So it's Saturday, it's sunny, let's get cracking. First off, I want to make a list, because my head's woo, Nina. 2 weeks to Truckfest, so essentially 2 weekends and maybe a couple of nights if I get a chance for night time. Well, depending on all this stuff. So I need to go through and make a list. So I've got me little bit here, Lincoln Prep. So I'm just going to put number 1. Clean or polish Minox and fit. So I've got my list. My list is, I stopped at 20 things. I could keep going, but I stopped. So I've got polished cab, polished alcoves and fit, polished Minox, light stays, which I'm doing now, water filter, paint drums and hubs, it's all the stuff like that. So, but what I'm doing is prioritising what I need to get the thing on the road, and then everything else can fall into place after that. Like so, right now I'm doing the light stays, the mirror arms. Dad's just come down, he's going to pull my Minox brackets apart so we can vapor blast them, make them look super duper. A bit like we did with Dad's F7, like, because that wants to come off and be vapor blasted and make it look lovely. And I'm just going to clean the bar up, clean the stays up, stuff like that. That's the plan. So once those bits are done, which means the wagon's mobile and usable again, then I can move on to the other things, like there's wheel nut caps, driver door lock. I need to look at that actually. Interlube and grease, or grease, because interlube still doesn't work. So stuff like that, we'll get there. It's just one of those things where there's a list of things to do, and I need to make sure I do the main jobs first before I get distracted by other things. Change plans quickly. Dad's going to paint the stays and the mirror arms. I'm going to pull my Minox bits apart. I think it's because he knows that's going to be a pig to do. Anyone that's pulling them Minox apart or knows what's going to happen here, obviously cast alley, steel bolts. the same up here, but these are stainless bolts, which is lucky. It still sees in. They're a nightmare to get undone. I managed to get them undone with a bit of heat and knocking and chisels and stuff. So now I've got them undone, slackened off, haven't undone them fully, and I'm just going to try and take slide this whole thing off. Dad is currently taking the battery box off, because I want the battery box painted black because it looks awful. I thought about painting it red and stuff, but doing red again at the minute would just look too bitty. Maybe one day I can paint it black, red, but I probably won't. I'll probably stay nice black. So they're off. I'm just going to go and put these in the ultrasonic cleaner with some degreaser. Get them cleaned off. Yeah, lovely. Because they're all filthy, dirty and greasy. Get them thrown in there. Get them hot with some more, with the degreaser in. Get them cleaned off. Managed to get the bolts out after a bit of a fight. So lots of heat. Work them with a big ratchet before I stick the gun on. Sometimes you stick the gun on, it snaps them. But if you work it with a ratchet first, it can just wiggle itself free, and then you can, once you get them spinning a little bit, and you get that feeling when you've done it, when you've been in the game a little while. You get that feeling, you know when something's going to go and when it's not. So when you know it's not going to go, snap, you stick the gun on and just send it until you get all this corrosion out, and the bolts come out. Man, look at that. Ow. So when I pulled this off, all this water that's around here came out of this pipe. So that's been sitting full of water and moisture for a million years. I pulled one of these with the, well, they're both out. One's in the beta blasting now. Time to make them look like new. You'll if you haven't seen beta blasting, this is the way forward for stuff like this. And it is available, we can do it, so if anyone needs any bits done, get in touch. We'll give you a price and see if we can help you out for it. There you go, nice little 50-50 for you. So there's that one. Obviously it's been clattered a few times with the knocking stick before, so it's got a couple of dimples in it. But yeah, lovely, absolutely lovely. I still need to weld this one up, just wrap it up, but I'll fix that in a second. Look at the difference. That's the base with the ultrasonic cleaner to clean the grease off and the dirt off, and I'll get it in the magic machine. I'm gonna try and give you another bit of a point of view while I'm blasting this, because it comes up lovely. Look at that! Wow! How bad is that? Let's finish this side. Again, Dad's just finished squirting some paint on these for us. I've been busy. Looking much better already. The battery box has been done as well, because that looks a lot nicer than the faded out minging grey that it was. Wait, on with the stays for the MOT I now, and you can see this one's been welded in the middle. So I'm going to clean that weld off. I'm either going to put some silver paint or black paint on. I might put some black, a strip of black in there. I've already done. Actually, it depends what it polishes up like, to be honest. I've already done this one, so I've polished this one, cleaned the marks off it, and I'm just put some black paint on the bolt. But I am trying to clean the back of the cab. The back of the cab, it's all covered in overspray from when, I don't know whether it was from me when I did the chassis, or whether it was from previous owner when they did the chassis. So I'm going to have to flat and polish it with wet flat. So I've got some 2000 grit. Let's see how this takes the overspray off. Fingers crossed, it gans our heat and comes off easy enough. So we've got good news. The flatten it takes the overspray off really easily and really well. It's still bloody hard work doing it all by hand. I've done this side of the carb nearly. I'm going to polish this side of the carb, and then instead of doing the whole back of the carb, I think, in a minute, what I want to do is get this side done, so then I can get the MOT built up. million miles away there now. I've still got that side to do, but my paper's knackered again. So instead of getting another bit of paper, I might do this bit of the top of the cab where the MOT goes up. I'm going to get on and polish this box. So I've got my polishing kit. Give this box a quick polish up so it looks nice and tidy behind the heat shield. I got the half the heat shield polished, so you see, because that's the side you can't get to. I can get to that bit no bother, but I can't get to that bit when it's on the wagon. So I'll give them that a polish hour. It needs a little bit more finishing off, but mainly polished yet. Right, I've got the stay on. I'll have to say, how good does that look? New stainless bolts, these aren't stainless, I need to get some, but the washers and nuts, nylocks are stainless. That looks lovely. So I come down, it's the next day, it's Sunday now. I'm not going to be defeated. And oh, I forgot, I put one of my stickers on my phone. Try and get the Seminox on today, because that's what I wanted yesterday. But first off, I've actually cut the pipe down, because that wasn't going in. There wasn't a chance to nail. That's going, that's the length that I want it, which is, I hope is right, because there's not much more I can do now. But first thing I'm going to have to do is fix this mess they ended up with on the bottom yesterday from getting that thing stuck in the box. Hello. So first off I'm going to bash this around, make it the right shape again. Because otherwise it's not going to go back onto the wagon. So I've got the box sorted out, I'm just about to put that on, but I'm just polishing up my clamp. So this clamp is the genuine ERF one. And what it is it's stepped, so it goes on the outside and goes onto the pipe. I just like this style better, so I'm polishing this up now. It's a bit dirty, a bit tarnished. That's a bit I've already done very quickly. You can see there's a little bit rusty inside, and I'm going to use the brackets and the bolts out of this one for this one because they were knackered. They would survive, but these ones are better, so I'm going to use these ones. So I've got the stays on, got them good. I'll just put the clamps on roughly where they need to be. That one's dropped because it needs to be up there, but I can fix it in later. So I'm just putting a ratchet strap on so I can set the box on and set it up, because I also want to know how high a tailpipe's going to be before I bolt it all up and put it, because it all goes on with the heat shield, and I want the heat shield going last. So let's grab that thing, big bugger, and throw it up there. And of course I've just buggered my left shoulder, so I've got it on in place, and I'm genuinely, I can't decide whether that's too high or not. I kind of like it, but I also think it looks a little bit daft. Much taller. Look how long that pipe is. I don't know. See, Dad's is about the perfect size, I think. But I think that's just that slightly bit too big, isn't it? I've cut it down. I would say that's bang on. So I've cut it down so the tip is in line, essentially, with the... Let's come up here. That's in line. In line with the top of the cab. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I've just got to get everything straightened back up again. I'm well happy with that. MOT is all bolted up, hunky-dory and solid. I've still got to polish this side. You can see there, polished to there. Can you see in the video? I can't see on the screen, but I polished the side, not that side yet. So I need to get this side done, but that's for another day because it's getting late. It's now 5 o'clock. I said I'm going home at 6 o'clock, otherwise I'll be down working away and working away. And I'll end up burning myself out. Something will go wrong, and I'll have a paddy. We're on, bolted up nice and tight. I need to polish it up properly, clean it off, get the hand marks off it, but I can do that in a minute. Well, here's one of the mirror stays. It's the top one. Look how lovely that looks. Obviously, Dad blasted and painted that for us because we can. See, arms on. I'm one bolt short, which is really annoying, but I can sort that out at any time. My arms are on. Just building the race back up, and of course, new stainless bolts. Sack them rusty old things off because I don't need them. They will go in the bin when I get to the bin because that mirror's sitting on it. So I had a bit more progress. I've been working in between bits and bats of jobs. Managed to get the rear lights on with the stays on. I need to fix there's a little bracket which I forgot to paint, so I need to paint that. The MOT is all on, the wing mirror, the mirror arms and stays are on, but I haven't set the mirrors up because I want to be in the wagon to set them up. Next job I'm actually going to be getting on to, whilst we've got some half decent weather, pulling the back wheels off. I want to pull the back wheels off and the front wheels off. So I want to needle gun the hubs, paint the hubs up, and also I want to paint the inside wheels, and hopefully, if I have time, I want to get the Alcoas on. Big guns, dude. Ooh, big guns, dude. Wheels are off, so that's the inside one, and that's the outside one at the minute. That's going to be on the inside, and that's going to be on the outside, because then I'll have a set of matching tyres on the outside. Because all the other ones are the same, apart from that one. Get the needle gunned off, and I can get that painted up. Nice black, like the drum and the chassis. Be much nicer once it's done properly instead of this not niceness. Oh, and also thought got the battery box on, so it's on. It's painted, looking lovely. We've vapor blasted the alley check the step plate. Had considered polishing it and then thought no, because that's going to take more time than it's worth right now. Maybe another day. Hub needle gunned off, nice and clean. Time to squirt some paint on. That's the first layer of coat of paint on. Looking much better. I think I might do them red at some point. I like red hubs. But for the minute, that looks nice. I quite like it. And to be honest, it might grow on me once I get the thing built up with the step rings on and the nut caps on and everything. It might grow on us and I might enjoy it. Time to start swinging hammers and... Well, actually, I've already swung the hammers. That bead's already broken off. But time to get the hammer swinging and the old tyre leverings. Look at them knobbles, man. Cracking. Them's good tyres, them. Good tyres, them. Old, but good. Now it's for the worrying and exciting bit of fitting that one in there. Tyre is on the shiny wheel. Are you ready to see the wheel looking nice and shiny? Ah, look at that. Yeah, me and Dad got that done. This side hasn't polished up, it's on the inside. It's clean, it'll do the job. Wheels on, I've got a step ring in place, it's not on. I haven't tightened it up yet because I want to paint them properly. Shiny! Obviously I need to go wipe over again and get the tyre soap and stuff off. Gonna go clean. Once I get them painted properly, it's gonna be cracking. Absolutely cracking. Now I just gotta get the rest of them done for Truck Fest, which is in a week. So we're getting in the last part of this little video because I really need to get this video out. I'm not gonna have time to get anything more done, so this is the last night I'm working on this video. But got some good news. So, front wheel is off. I'm gonna needle gun. I'm gonna do exactly the same as I did in the back end. Needle gun the hub off and paint the drum. Make that look nice behind this lovely alloy wheel. haven't polished inside, but I've polished the inside a little where you see it. I've got a new second-hand Continental. It's been taken off a tipper and they've had a pair put on. It will be a sporty dog for me. There's no splits down at the cords, and I've checked it all over, and I've just fitted it to one of our cords. Just fitted it myself. I'll film the next one. I know what I'm doing now. I've had a couple of practices runs. I like to give everything a shot myself. I like to do the work myself. I don't like someone else having to come in and do it all. But yeah, look at that. Cracking. Such a shame as well, because this tyre is 10-year-old. Well, it'll be 10-year-old in a month or so. But look at the tread on it. It's mint. Well, it's not over 10-year-old. It is 10 in the 27th week of 14. This one is a 22 data tyre. Put the board on the outside. 22. Bang on. So while that's drying, that's sitting there looking shiny in the sunshine, that's drying. Look at that. I've also given it around inside a little bit with a lick over quickly. Just in the bits I needed to. Make it look a little bit nicer. That's how it off. And it's going onto that one. So that tyre's off, but I've got the other wheel on, the new steer on the steer. Ta-da! Look at that, man. Funky door with that. I haven't put the setting on properly, or the donut on properly yet. Still want to do the painting properly, but I'm happy with that. Finally getting somewhere putting this wagon together. So I managed to get that tyre on the midlift. So, last bit. I'm going to stick you on a time lapse. I'm going to buzz that wheel off. I've already got it jacked up. I'm going to buzz that wheel off, rip it off, put the new Alcoa on with that steer on, onto there, and then buzz it back up. It's time to go home, and that'll be the end of this video. And that's it, we're done. The wheels on, so I'm packing up to go home. I'll get my tea. It's starting to get a bit cold and the sun's going down anyway, so put my gear away, lock up, and head off home. Cup of tea. Oh, can't beat a cup of tea. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. We've got a lot more to come. Obviously, you've given it a good idea what it's going to be like. So this side's got all the Alcoas on. In fact, I've got 3 Alcoas on. Is make me really happy. I've also got new in-date steers, or newer in-date steers on the front. I have been given a set of oil filters from Mark Powell. Thank you very much. And I've also got a nice little treat coming for a video for that from when I went to see Mark as well. I'm massively behind, as you can probably tell. I'm filming this. It's a Wednesday. I usually have my videos going out on a Tuesday or Wednesday, and the video's not out. I'm still filming it. So thank you for watching. Also, thank you to everyone who's just joined the channel. This will be a bit out of context, but whatever. It's going to be edited in the front of the video. It is what it is. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who's just joined the channel, because in the last week I've gained over 100 subscribers, and I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's joined, who wants to join and see the progress of the wagon and stuff like that. Bike. Genuinely, thank you very much. It does genuinely mean a lot. Keep watching, plenty more to come. Got polishing to do, vapor blasting to do, you name it, we've got to do it. Also, if I get time, I want to put some shiny bits on it. Maybe it's air horns, but they're currently on the F7, so that makes it a bit harder. Air horns, side markers maybe. Maybe it's even rotators on the top. That's if we have time. But yeah, thank you for watching. Keep watching. Don't forget, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button, like, share. We'll catch you all in a bit. and to off for new.